My friends, how are y'all doing today? This is your buddy Keith, and I am here live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. I've got one of the most insane ESP Eclipses we have ever had. Look at this gorgeous quilt top. This thing's insane. I don't know if you want to call it root beer or iced tea. I think both of those would be Gibson colors that are pretty apt here. It's got a little bit of a burst where it goes from a lighter to a darker color. The nicest quilt top I've ever seen on one of these, without a doubt. If you're new to the channel, click like, click subscribe. Costs you nothing. Come join our family, our circle of friends. You're going to learn a lot about some cool guitars I get from all around the world. A lot of ESPs. I don't think anybody does ESPs more than me. If you know them, tell them to come say hi. I'm sure we'd get along great. So, with this guitar, this is one of the earlier models. So, the Eclipse started out, actually, the name was used for the Telecaster shape way back in the day, if I'm not mistaken, like back in the 80s. And then the Eclipse was a bolt-on Les Paul style guitar. And the Eclipse 2 is what you see here. This is, I believe, the CTM custom transition model. It's usually what I hear to referred for any that have the 4 knobs. And that's essentially, a Les Paul standard, Les Paul custom is what they're going for with the fit and finish and spec on this, except this blows a Les Paul out of the water, in my opinion. Wavy trapezoid inlays, ESP at the 12th fret. Things that you get on this that would be a bit different. So they don't have the fret nibs. So on a Gibson, you would have little nibs on the sides of the frets. They don't have that on the ESPs. That doesn't matter at all to me. If anything, it makes refretting the guitar a much easier process, and it will always look factory and correct, regardless of whether or not you refret it. Condition's great. I mean, this thing's been kept in very good shape. It's got really nice Schaller Deluxe tuners. 06 serial number, so it's 2006. Little chip there and there. Very common on the Eclipses. Aside from that, I think there's a little lacquer ding right there, very tiny. Light marks in the back of the clear coat that are pretty hard to show in the phone video, but just light surface scuffs on the very top surface of the lacquer. You can kind of see some on the back of this control cover there. Beautiful guitar. Really, really hard to come by with these quilt tops. You get a lot of dark quilt tops. Let's see here. A few more little lacquer chips. I'm going to try and get this to focus. You see a little tiny one right there. I think there was a little one I saw somewhere right there. Minor stuff, guys. All anyone is ever going to do is take a look at that top and go, holy smokes, that guitar is insane. Comes with the ESP hard case, small logo. They've got so many different logos that they do on these cases. And this one's kind of, I don't know how it's a little bit different. The texture is a bit nicer. It's had some stickers on it, as you can see. But they've got different ones. This has got like the stitched leather handle. Yeah. 06, 14 years old. It's hard to believe. Man. Your friend Keith's getting old too. I'm turning 35 this year. It's nuts. Well, I got to get going, guys. I got so many videos to do for you. If you want to buy this guitar, it's for sale on our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com. and on reverb.com, our good friends at Reverb. Just type in ESP Eclipse Quilt Top. You will see this straight away. Promise you. If you want to chat about it some more, hit me up on the Essex Recording Studios Facebook page or on Instagram at Essex Recording Studios. And if you got Twitter, we don't use it a whole lot, but we always like having more followers. It's at Essex Recording. Cool, guys. Stick around on the channel. We've got a few more cool Eclipses. I got one that was owned by Saxon. It's a prototype. That video is uploading as we speak. So yes, a lot more cool stuff for all of you. I'll catch you later.